This is Madhav and I'm back with another video. So hope you guys are doing great and preparation is going in full swing. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the importance of the 15 minutes reading time that we get before our exams. Yes guys, that 15 minutes is a game changer. It is very crucial to utilize it to the optimum extent possible, but I feel it's rather neglected or not so well utilized. So number one, always firstly read through all the questions that are given in the question paper and then understand what has been asked in each of the question and try to recollect the points and find out which questions you will be able to attempt in the best way possible. So once you're done thinking about all of that, make a very wise and mindful decision of the questions that you want to attempt and maybe mark them in the side of the question paper with a pencil with like a star or a tick or some mark. And next, after you're done choosing the questions, order them in the sequential way, in the way in which you want to write them. And this is something I keep emphasizing in almost every single video of mine, guys. Always start with the questions you know the best. First impression is the best impression, and I do mean it. So it is a very good impact on the examiner who corrects your paper. So that'll definitely help in boosting your scores in an overall way. So make sure you start with the answers you know the best. And thirdly, mark those points or those provisions or maybe the adjustments that you find a bit tricky or you feel are very important. Because what happens is, especially in a subject like SCMP, when you have huge case studies or huge paragraphs of questions, you would not have time to revisit them or reread them again and again. So when you read them the first time, just mark or underline those points that you feel are important for you to be able to answer the question. And for questions like in DT or IDT, definitely there'll be certain provisions or adjustments. Let's say out of 15 adjustments, there'll be at least one or two that is quite tricky and you might have not seen it before. And that definitely requires a bit of extra effort. Right, so mark them so that you would not mess up or not skip through them when you're doing the sums in a hurry during the exam, during the actual 3 hours. And the next point might sound silly, but it's very important that you follow it. It is nothing but just, when you have any emotion, just make sure you experience the emotion within the reading time. By this, I mean to say, if you're feeling very happy that you find the paper very easy, or you feel very sad because the paper seems to be very difficult, whatever it may be, let the experience to just soak in and the emotion to sink in within the 15 minutes. Because during the 3 hours, it has to be just full-fledged, focused, concentrated efforts of you putting in all what you know in a precise way on your paper. So there's no thinking back, looking back, or going back at it. Just 3 whole hours of full focused, mindful efforts. That's all it takes, guys. So do not think of any of this during that 3 hours. So just use your 15 minutes for the same. And lastly, I'd like to say that this 15 minutes can be of great help for MCQ papers because you can start out to read the MCQs and even answer some of the MCQs in the reading time itself, at least mark them in the question paper itself. So by this, you can capitalize on a lot of marks in MCQs also. Again, there, do not start with the case-based MCQs. They might be a little huge. Instead, start with the smaller MCQs. That might be of great help. I really hope this video was of some help for you guys. If you want me to make more videos on some other topics that you want in specific, please do feel free to drop in the same in the comment box or just drop in your feedbacks or thoughts in the comment box. And feel free to reach out to me for any help or doubts on my social media handles. And all the very best for your exams, guys. There's one last week left to go. Give it your best. Good luck, guys.